Hello and welcome to Spanish from Scratch. I'm Eduardo, and in this video I will be teaching you how to use the superlative form in Spanish. After this video, you will be able to say phrases like the whale is the biggest animal in the world, la ballena es el animal más grande del mundo, or Citizen Kane is the best movie in history. Citizen Kane es la mejor película de la historia. So without any further ado, let's go into the whiteboard. Very well guys, so let's start with examples first. For example, we have la ballena es el animal más grande del mundo. Let's repeat that again. La ballena es el animal más grande del mundo. So, la ballena is the whale. And we say, el animal más grande del mundo. So, superlatives in Spanish work differently than in English. We say, literally, the whale is the animal most big in the world. So, unlike English, we need to start with the noun. La ballena es el animal, the animal. And then we use the superlative form, más grande, biggest. Now, in this form, we need to mention the reference group, the group in which we are comparing these nouns. So in this case is del mundo, of the world or in the world. So let's repeat that again. La ballena es el animal más grande del mundo. Let's go with number 2. Death Valley es el lugar más caliente en Estados Unidos. One more time. Death Valley es el lugar más caliente en Estados Unidos. So Death Valley is the place, el lugar más caliente, more hot, most hot in the United States. So again, we need to change the order. Death Valley es el lugar más caliente en Estados Unidos. Now, let's go with the last one. Rodrigo es el mejor estudiante de la clase. One more time. Rodrigo es el mejor estudiante de la clase. So Rodrigo is the best student in the class. I know, this looks different, but with some of the adjectives, we will use the English order. So we say, el mejor, the best, student, estudiante, de la clase, of the class. So let's repeat that again. Rodrigo es el mejor estudiante de la clase. Now, let's take a look at how we create this. Now, we will have in here, guys, 3 adjectives. Alto, tall, caro, expensive, and grande, big. To make the superlative form, we simply say to add the words el más, the most. So for alto, we say el más alto. Let's repeat, el más alto, the tallest. If it's a female noun, we say la más alta, the tallest. Again, la más alta. In plural, los más altos or las más altas. So we will have female and masculine and singular and plural. For expensive, if we say the most expensive, we say el más caro. One more time, el más caro, the most expensive, or la más cara if it's female, la más cara. In plural, los más caros, the most expensive, or las más caras if it's female. Now, with adjectives ending E, normally they don't have female and masculine version, they just stick with the E. For example, we say el más grande, el más grande, or in female, la más grande. However, we do need to change the article depending on the gender of the noun. So for male, we will go with el, and with female, we will go with la. In plural, it's the same, we say los más grandes, the biggest, and las más grandes, again, the biggest. So in these cases, what will change is the articles in masculine, female, plural, and singular. Now, we will have, again, these 4 adjectives. Bueno, good, malo, bad, viejo, old, and joven, young. And again, they will have irregular forms. So to say the best, we say el mejor. One more time. El mejor, the best. For a female, we say la mejor, the best. In plural, los mejores or las mejores. Now let's go with malo, with bad. We say el peor, the worst. If we're talking about a woman, we say la peor, the worst. Or remember, when I say female and masculine, I'm not talking only about men and women. I'm talking about the gender of any noun, okay? It can be cars or telephones or cities, okay? Remember, in Spanish, all the nouns have genders. Now in plural, we say los peores, the worst. One more time. Los peores, las peores, the worst. Now, from viejo, if you remember the video of comparatives, we have two, right? Mayor and menor. We're talking about old and young. So we say the oldest, el mayor. One more time. El mayor, la mayor, the oldest. En plural, los mayores or las mayores. And with joven, we say el menor, the youngest, or la menor, if we are talking about a woman. Or los menores y las menores. These are very good words to learn, guys, because when we talk about a family and we say, I am the oldest, we say, yo soy el mayor. Or if I say I am the youngest, yo soy el menor. Okay? At least in my family, yo soy el menor. I am the youngest. Now, let's go with some explanations in here. In the regular conjugation, we will see this. Say, la ballena azul. This is the thing we are describing, the blue whale. And we say, this is the subject, la ballena azul. And we use the verb to be. La ballena azul es. We need to start with the noun, is the animal. Okay? La ballena azul es el animal. And then we do the superlative form. Es el animal más grande. Is the biggest animal. But it works backwards in Spanish. Y, por ejemplo, los tacos son la comida más popular en México. So we have los tacos, the subject, tacos. Tacos are, los tacos son. What are the tacos? Well, tacos is a food. So we say, los tacos son la comida, the food what? The food most popular. Los tacos son la comida más popular en México. So we are going to have this order of subject, sujeto, noun, and superlative with all the adjectives except with the irregulars. Now, we have a special construction when the adjectives are mejor, the best, peor, the worst, mayor, the oldest, or menor, the youngest. In these cases, when we have any of these four, we will have the same order as in English. So we say, Citizen Kane es la mejor película de la historia. One more time. Citizen Kane es la mejor película de la historia. So, Citizen Kane is the best movie, la mejor película in history de la historia. Or, Nokia es la peor marca de celulares, for example. Nokia is the worst brand of cell phones. We say, Nokia es la peor marca de celulares. So, we have Nokia as the subject and la peor, the worst, marca, brand. So remember, with these four, just stick with the English order. Let's go with some examples. We have Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is a building, edificio, and it's the tallest in the world. So let's say, Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Let's see if you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we say, Burj Khalifa es el edificio más alto del mundo. One more time. Burj Khalifa es el edificio más alto del mundo. Vamos con el número 2. Tenemos a Usain Bolt. Y Usain Bolt es un atleta, an atleta, rápido. And let's say, Usain Bolt is the fastest athlete in the world. Come on, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we say, Usain Bolt es el atleta más rápido del mundo. One more time. Usain Bolt es el atleta más rápido del mundo. Let's go with the next one. We have el dinar kuwaití. One more time. El dinar kuwaití. And we say moneda cara. The most expensive currency. Moneda can mean either currency or coin. So let's say the dinar kuwaití is the most expensive currency in the world. Vamos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. El dinar kuwaití es la moneda más cara del mundo. One more time. El dinar kuwaití es la moneda más cara del mundo. Now let's go with this one. Jack y Jill. And let's say película mala, bad movie. And we say Jack and Jill is the worst movie in history. Vamos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And remember, this is irregular. We say Jack y Jill es la peor película del mundo. One more time. Jack y Jill es la peor película del mundo. Vamos con The Legend of Zelda. And we say videojuego bueno. Entonces decimos The Legend of Zelda is the best video game in history. Vamos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also irregular, we say The Legend of Zelda es el mejor videojuego de la historia. One more time. The Legend of Zelda es el mejor videojuego de la historia. Let's do one more. Tenemos el mundo de Walt Disney World. And we say parque de diversiones, amusement park grande, big. Let's say the world of Walt Disney is the biggest amusement park in the world. Say el mundo de Walt Disney. Vamos. And say el parque de Walt Disney, el mundo de Walt Disney es el parque de diversiones más grande del mundo. One more time. El mundo de Walt Disney es el parque de diversiones más grande del mundo. So, how was it, guys? Was it too difficult? Just remember, we have two orders. With most verbs, we have a different order than in English. And with 4 specific adjectives, we have the same as in the English order. Remember to be practicing this a lot and to be pausing the video so you can practice over and over again the examples and the explanations. If you found this video useful, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It could really help me a lot, and to share this video with someone you think might find this video useful. Okay? Also remember, I'm a full-time Spanish teacher on Burbling, so if you want to contact me or to have private lessons, please make sure to hit the link button I will put in the comments down below. That will direct you to my teacher's profile. Then I'll be seeing you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.